For the record, I actually like Fantano. So this is like not a shit. Like, I'm not gonna shit on him and like kick his fucking back in right now. I think he's a dope creator.
Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd, and in case you haven't noticed, I'm getting torn apart on Twitter.
Raindrop, drop top.
It'll mean the end of my YouTube career for
the whole Alex is a nigger thing.
Real nibbas do stuff.
Who infamously called Ian a nigger faggot.
Raindrop, drop top.
Is nothing new for me personally, but the discourse seems to have reached a fever pitch that's making a lot of people concerned.
Raindrop, drop top.
Harvey Weinstein, what's your opinion on Mike Dean producing the new Nick Gurr album? I'm not even a really big Nick Gurr guy.
Situation with him is like a perfect, this is a perfect example of what selective outrage looks like, right?
And angry and even thinking I'm covertly a racist, bigoted person.
Cornball. Is it Sunday? 'Cause it feels like Sunday. Raindrop, drop top. This dick ain't free. Drone strike now.
Vegan pussy, and it's like a staircase that looks like really nice.
What?
Have you ever seen a corgi? Like, they're thick. I would totally smash them. Like, if you've ever seen like a corgi's ass, they're just like boom in your face. So I would pass. I mean, no, I would smash. Yeah.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Worked your whole life for it. I'm with her still. And you may call me entitled, but I'll call you a racist, sexist, bigot, misogynist, homophobe, transphobe, Republican. Maybe if we called you guys more names, we would have won. We are all from Africa! Home.
What the fuck?
Now, these are the same sorts of allegations that I have fought against and won before, and I'm happy to do it again
Because if you look on YouTube, any of the creators who would typically pounce all over something like this, like something that he was just exposed for, crickets.
So I've decided to get back in touch with my African roots. I'm not one to deny somebody their racial identity, but if black people have an opening, I'd like to apply.
because I have nothing to hide and I know they're not true. I don't want to waste anyone's time, so let's just get straight into it.
If someone black is watching this video, put in a good word for me.
If this were me, I know exactly what this would look like.
I'm now breaking down Drake cleverly using 37 niggas because he's been a nigga for 37 years.
What's also really clever here is that Drake is 37 years old and he says the N-word 37 times on this track.
And calling it clever. And if worse, if he's wrong, I now got to look at Matt as the guy that sits down and counts niggas in songs. I got to think about what's the dirt as being the guy who's sitting around looking at black people from his place in Canada, counting the number of times a black person says nigga in a rap.
If they ever found something like that in me, they never would. Good fucking luck. But if they could find a clip like that in me, they will be licking their...
I'm literally shaking. Literally shaking. Literally shaking. I can't yell.
Exhibit A, this clip right here, which has just been going absolutely viral, and here's my explanation for it.
Points of view other than mine trigger me!
If you would shut the fuck up!
Raindrop, drop top. Serious apologies to anyone who was offended by my last video. I beg you, please do not boycott my channel or girl-cop my channel if you do not identify as a boy. I failed to provide a trigger warning. Raindrop, drop top.
Early on in my YouTube career, I had some pretty lax views when it came to quoting the language of others. And my point of view was, what does it matter? It's not me saying it. I'm relaying a lyric or a sentiment or a point of view expressed by someone else. I'm even embarrassed to say that I don't think it was until...
Shut up!
Like a few years ago that I actually changed and censored the text of this 2014 Death Grips review title. And
Shut up!
And as you can see in the comments of this video, there's even a lot of discourse and jokes flying around about me not saying the title. And at the time, this sort of thing left me feeling like this is more or less a moral gray area.
Raindrop, drop top.
I extended this attitude into other pieces of content I've made, like this one, where
I want to be like him, or I think he's like, you know, I think his politics are sexy. I knew he was edgy.
Everybody's like, oh, it's like Sam Hind. Don't be like Sam Hind, Anthony. You're ripping off Sam Hind. Shut up!
Did you feel bad for Sam Hyde when he got his show canceled? Or even if it was true and founded in this theory that Sam's show was like a secret racist show or some bullshit like that. I mean, if Adult Swim thought that World Peace was like a Nazi show, I would imagine that they would have taken it off their website. If they just go to a public place, a school, a college, and just start unloading rounds on whoever passes by.
Raindrop, drop top.
is also clear I am quoting someone even in the tightly edited state.
Say another motherfucking word and this shit is over.
He's kind of like, you know, repeating something of whatever was said. And that is a little bit of context that, because I just don't give a fuck to, you know, like,
This is what selective outrage is. Where are those people at now?
this is the guy. Anthony Fantano is the guy he's the person who knows about sensitivity. He's one of the white guys who could tell you more about black shit than black people, or this is kind of how he parades himself, right? He'll shame black people and use other black people to kind of, anyway, whatever. The point is this, he's not the person to be saying this even in that context. He's supposed to say the N-word. He's supposed to say the F-word. But also, and I'll give this context, and I'm giving excuses that if he was a normal person, not like a...
Where are they at? Is it because Fantano feeds into their bias?
person, not like a witch hunting bitch, I would probably give him these excuses. But you can't give a person this excuse because he's acting like he's been perfect his whole life. I would probably say, yo, there was a time in hip hop that, well, the N-word never cool, but the F word, I know I've heard Cam say the F word. There's songs Cam said the F word in. Now people have kind of like cleansed their language where people don't say the F word, they just say the F word, if you get what I mean.
Really trying to understand this. How is it that you boys think referring to gay people as fags in today's world is acceptable?
Because we're not referring to gay people. You can be gay and not be a fag. Yeah.
So maybe I could say, oh, this was older, where if he's quoting somebody, people maybe at that time wouldn't look at him weird by saying, not going to say the N-word. The N-word is crazy. But the F-word, be like, whatever.
A lot of fags aren't gay.
I happen to be gay, boys. Do you think I'm a fag?
Do you ride a big loud Harley and go up and down the streets ruining everyone's nice time?
No.
Then you're not a fag.
So what if a guy is gay and rides a Harley?
Then he's a gay fag. I mean, is this really this hard? I don't know.
But this is the guy who's act like, you know, he wanted people to act like he's perfect. So we got to cook him like he's perfect, right? He who acts perfect needs to be perfect. So let's keep it going.
Context or not. He's not black. He's a guest here.
Is it because of favoritism? Is it because he supports a lot of their ideologies and their beliefs and they like what he says?
Jinx. Like, what the fuck?
Trayvon. I was thinking Trey, like Trey Melvin. Trey Melvin. I had a big thing with Trey Melvin.
Trayvon Martin.
It's all these fucking black names, dude. I get confused.
Whoa! Whoa!
That's worse. Yeah, I said it.
Fantano managed to trick his whole audience into thinking that a professional journalist slandered him, when that is not the case. This dude is a massive hypocrite. He's even been liking hate tweets about me for years now, and I know he's seething right now that I'm the one who uncovered all this. But
Raindrop. drop top.
The fact that you have this hatred for me as a trans woman while you have all these skeletons in your closet.
Chris Paul, he's a habitual pause, punch these dirty paws, man. I want not be careful playing one-on-one.
I'm not holding back anymore. You deserve your karma. Please credit me, Rose Moulet, for finding all this information.
This clip has been presented in, and the reason I'm doing so is to voice disagreement with calling people racial and homophobic slurs as a bit, which is what the original content creator I was quoting was doing. And he himself has since apologized for this whole era of his career, but I'm not getting deeper into the weeds than that because...
Got no win. Shut the fuck, shut!
So I would rather err on the side of caution and not hurt anyone by explicitly voicing language that doesn't exist in a vacuum, even if I am quoting it. And that's actually been my approach for a very long time now. I mean, this clip may be new to you, but it's actually almost 10 years old. If this was ever something I made a regular habit of doing, believe me, you'd be seeing more examples than this. All I can do is take ownership of having quoted these words in this way, and obviously say that I'm sorry, which I am in fact sorry about this. Now,
they like the message. That's exactly what it is, and that's why this is called selective outrage. And a lot of times people got to open their eyes, right, and see things for what they actually are. And that's what this is.
There are going to be some people watching this video who will say, no, that's not enough. I know you're a racist. I saw a clip of you laughing at Trayvon Martin's death, which...
Raindrop, drop top.
Because on the show, it's not exactly a secret that I'm an openly liberal vegan. And from there, here is what actually happens.
Oh, shit! Say it again! Say something else! Oh! Say something else! Say something else, nigga!
This is exactly like I know the whole play at this point. I know the whole fucking play.
If someone black is watching this video, put in a good word for me.
Never, always pushing for the doubt. Hit a left and a right fist right to their mouth. I was never cocky figure till I started stacking figures. How you make a cocky nigga give him all the traffic? Always humble, but I got a couple bad habits. Set the numbers adding zeros to these mathematics. Get you talking different, walking like you gang banging.
Salute to the gang, man. Salute to the Ville. Drop a like, drop a comment. Litty Reacts 30 for 30. We got 4 more to go in this series. Alright? Anthony Fantano, step up to the board. I don't know you, gang, but now I do, gang. Alright, yo, Matthew, don't go nowhere. Don't worry. You've been moved down a slot, but you still there. We still got to talk to you, alright? But one thing that you did say that was correct, alright? People have selective outrage. Now, maybe you're not watching the right content creators because there are people talking about this. It's just not the right ones. And for a guy that got about 3 million plus subs, alright, I want to know why. But see over here, I don't care if the guy's the biggest Drake hater. I don't care what kind of music he, you know what I'm saying, he listened to. The guy just went over. Listen, he really thinks that going to a Clips concert is going to erase all of the shit that we just watched for 11 minutes, all right? It's not, Anthony. It's not. All the videos that I've seen, like, yo, this guy's been hidden in plain sight. The guy, literally every video that I've watched in the last 48 has been nothing but this dude with Hitler stashes. The guy is a vegan. He don't even eat meat. Like, the Brody, yo, he's not even dieting right. Like, Brody does not even, you know what I'm saying? Like, he got to take supplements because, you know what I'm saying? He got to take something to substitute the other thing. And I'm sorry, salute to the vegans. Some people got to diet like that, but I seen your takes. I seen your content. It's trash. How the fuck did you get to 3 million? It's probably because there wasn't enough of us. See, the nerds, like I've been saying, done took over for so goddamn long, and ain't nobody call them out. Why does it got to take somebody like Matthew, like What's the Dirt, to make some sense in what he's saying? But Matthew, You on the board too, because see, we want to see some white on white crime. I want to see some white on white content creator creating. Like, I want to see that. Why does it gotta always be us to call y'all out for being the culture vultures? Why can't it be y'all? Why do y'all gotta be the ones to speak for us all the time, right? Y'all so fast to speak for us, oh, y'all know what we mean, all of this shit. You're not even from here. All of y'all be having your mommies and daddies and be living in the suburbs and all of that, right? You guys have all that going on for you. You can speak for us so fast, but when it comes to one of your own, when your skin tone is right there, right in front of your eyes, you gotta open up the video with, listen, I fuck with this guy. Listen, you cover hip hop, right? You've been covering one of the biggest beasts, right? What's the dirt? Listen, I don't understand. You gotta pick a side. When it comes to something like this, when you sit there on your pedestal as well, right? You're gonna be known. We've seen it, bro. If this was done to you, gang, listen, it's so easy. Look how easy it was. You're known as the 37 N-word guy. Do you understand that? Like, all the work that you do, all the edits, all the things, you could have had some good takes. You know, somebody like me that's a new viewer won't ever see that, because guess what? All we know you for, what you went really viral for, was literally counting how many times Drake said the word nigga. Like, that's what you're known for. But that's not on the same level as somebody sitting there and playing in our face with a whole Hitler stash, literally playing in our face, sitting there saying nigga, 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 and quoting, not just one. He wanted to play it off to y'all in his accountability video, like it was just one little tiny clip on Twitter. And salute to the other shorty that I'm not even sure, you know what I'm saying? I'm not in tune with her and with her stuff, but you know, apparently, Brody, like, you got people in the alphabet community hollering at you, exposing you, gang. Like, bro, that's another level. That's a whole nother level. You're a clown. That literally have been playing in our face. You've been playing in our face, saying the N-word and using the songs that are created. You know what I'm saying? It's not for you to say. You're not at a concert. See, I'm not gonna sit here and play stupid and ignorant. All right? Maybe y'all could sit there and play dumb. A lot of y'all could play dumb. This shit went viral enough that all the hip-hop content creators, anybody that covers this, all right, that knows this guy, clearly, 3 mil, somebody should know him. Somebody that's major should know him outside of academics. And if academics is talking about it, screw what you feel about the guy. He's one of the top media guys, so why isn't nobody else clocking this dude? What hold does he got on y'all? Is it the millions of subs? Is it his takes? His takes are trash. Listen, go flood yourself with some actually new content creators that are actually out there giving some great takes on this music, on this hip-hop scene. Outside of the Drake and Kendrick, I know all of y'all like to get caught up in this. It's not just that. But you got boy playing in our faces. You went to a Clips concert, last night on the last 48. You posted it on your Twitter. All right, and then you have the nerve to sit there and say, sorry if this post was culturally inappropriate. And you think it's funny to sit there and joke like that. You think it's funny to sit there and just joke with everybody. Like, yo, you play in our faces. Like, you play in our faces. And I don't even know you. Like, think about that. I'm from the hood, gang. I'm from the hood. Grew up all around the country in the hood. Salute to my mom, right? Like, I actually know culture. Do you understand that? Whether it was Florida, whether it was Louisiana, whether it was Boston, gang, New York, wherever the fuck I laid my head at, guess what, gang? There was culture all around me. So I could talk this shit. All right? I banged out. I could talk this shit. I hustled it out. I could talk this shit. I know what it is hand to hand. I know what it is to, you know what I'm saying? I know all those things. You guys don't. You guys just sit behind a desktop, pull up videos, Alright, like this. You sit there watching clips after like the goal and the goal that you would go to a concert. You would go to a concert, gang, and sit there quoting lines, acting like all this stuff like, hey yo, it was just 10 years ago. This is what I hate about you. You posers, you guys that sit there and infiltrate our culture. You know what I'm saying? And when I say culture, I mean, the reason why we say culture, because it's not, bro, it's a black, brown, it's a everybody thing that's from here. That's from here. We got white rappers. We got Asian rappers now. We got all from across the board. But they come from that. They come from that. Fucking M comes from 8 Mile. Like he was a trailer park kid. He's not some kid that, you know what I'm saying? Like he's not some kid that like grew up with, you know what I'm saying, Susie and fucking Bob growing him up, you know what I'm saying? And he sat there like, ooh, look, it's Cool Mo, you know what I'm saying? Cool Mo and the gang and all this shit. Like, oh man, look, it's LL Cool J. Like, oh yeah, like let me. He didn't do all that. Oh my God, it's Drake. They didn't do all that. They didn't do all that. They didn't sit there and associate themselves with something because they unhappy with the fact that they got a good life. That they got a good life. They want to sit there and act like all this stuff is us glorifying. Nah, man, it's us telling stories because there's a lot of people that can resonate with us. There's nobody that can resonate with y'all. That's why we say y'all can't talk about this. That's why we say you guys are not culture. You're a visitor here. So why don't y'all go at each other? Why don't you clock each other's content? Why don't you sit there and do breakdowns? Matthew, why don't you do breakdowns on him? Why it gotta be us?
The family matter and the truth of the matter. It was God's plan to show y'all the liar.
Why always gotta be us? It's gotta be us because we are the ones that can deliver the cook. But why you guys always got to straddle the fence and hide? You know what I'm saying? You guys can't just pick a side. Just pick a side, take your shot, aim your gun, and shoot. Just go. You want to be in this lane, then go. Go at somebody that deserves it, gang. Anthony, you're mad disconnected. You did not take no accountability for nothing. You out here looking like a whole Nazi, bro. Nobody in the hood knows you. We don't speak about you in the barbershops, all right? You're not in conversations in the studio, all right? We don't wake up and we don't go to the studio and be like, hey, yo, I wonder what Anthony Fantano got to say, got to react. You know what I'm saying? We give that shit to No Life. I see No Life Shaq more in the barbershop than I see. I've never seen you. I've never seen you. So we know it's one of two things. Either your audience is very, very, very light. Very, very, very light. Alright? Or they just not hip and they just choosing to be ignorant to the motherfucker in front of them. Because I don't care if it was 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. You're only saying that because it's not true. It's not true with you don't got to face those words. Those words don't hit you the same. So you can sit there, hide behind, yeah, I'm just quoting it, guys. Because you think that that's the pass. No, you don't get the pass. You got to say N-word. Like I said, right? Another guy, I gotta agree with him. Yo, you gotta say N-word. I don't care how deep you think that you in the culture. You gotta say N-word. That's it. That's it. That's all. I don't want to hear no quotations from you. The fact that you've gotten this off as long as you have. But you took the top spot over here. When it comes to this cook up, when it comes to this shit, bro, you took the top spot. Because Matthew, all we really got for Matthew, like, let's be real. Like, listen, all we got left on Matthew is the scam shit. Matthew, did you pay them back? That's all you got to do. You got to pay them back, and they don't got nothing else. And then we can just cook your content because your takes be ass. Your takes be ass, Brody. I want to get into that. That's hip-hop. That's hip-hop. What we do over here, that's hip-hop. We're not gonna sit here and pick and choose sides. All right, we're not Drake stans, Drake haters. You know what I'm saying? We're not sitting there doing liking and promoting everything that Kendrick. No, we sit there and call it what it is. Kendrick is in his prime. Drake lost his time. That's it. Point blank. We see it. We're seeing it in real time. You got Drake getting, and I'm gonna cover it. You got Drake getting freaking bottles and toilet paper rolls thrown at him. And you don't got nobody covering it. Selective. You got artists in the game that do fuck shit over and over that are still here, like Tekashi 6ix9ine. Selective. You got delusional artists out here, like Aubrey. Content creators, like Mo, that sit here and won't call things out the way that they're supposed to be called out. Selective. Matthew, you like to pick and choose based off of what gets you to count. Selective. I don't want to see breakdowns on the top 5 rappers of the East Coast. I don't want to see breakdowns of the latest beef and why they beefed from white people, respective to my white people. But I don't want to see those stories being told to me by white people because they can't relate. Unless you work for Vice or you working for Netflix, I shouldn't be seeing you talking about none of this like you a part of this. Because see, Anthony, you were sitting rows back. I can guarantee you if you were in the front row, you would have got smacked up. And you said in the tweets that people recognize you all the time. I highly doubt it. You look like every other skin-headed white boy to me, gang. There's nothing about you that says different. Alright? You just another Sicily pack that we gotta serve out. Alright? You on the board. You're not going nowhere. If you think that, listen, I'm not gonna, and I don't sit here. What, you don't like the word racist? Alright? Prejudice? Alright? Selective? Why can't you just be you? Why can't you just be you? Apologize and just hold it down. Hold it down. But no, you double back. You sit there and say, nah, you know, it's because of this guy. This guy apologized. And, you know, I don't want to get into the weeds of things, but, you know, it's just what, man, shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. We don't care. We don't fucking care. All right? We don't fucking care. All right? You did bad, kid. You did bad. You're done. You're done. And we don't need you. That's the thing. You think that we need you? Nah, man. Go cover Oasis and the couple that got caught. Go cover that shit. That's your lane now, gang.
Always pushing for the doubt. Hit a left and a right fist right to their mouth. I was never cocky figure till I started stacking figures. How you make a cocky nigga give him all the traffic? Always humble, but I got a couple bad habits. Add the numbers, adding zeros to these mathematics. Get you talking different, walking like you gang banging.